We're timing the trip with a very important Hindu festival where many sadhus will be gathered in one place. We've been talking about going to Varanasi, India for over a year now. And last year we planned the trip, all met up in Dubai, but right at that time a big job came up, so we had to postpone it. This year, Ryan, Kale, and I decided it was time to try again. We all met up in New York at my place a couple days early just so we could sit down, discuss everything, and make sure we had all our gear in order. On a trip like this, there's always a certain amount of things that you can plan for, and then there's always the unexpected. So when we're re-going through the schedule, when we're re-going through what exactly we're gonna do, we have an idea generally of what I'm looking for and what Kale has to get for his video to make sense. But there's also, it's important to leave open space and leave room for those unexpected things to happen, because those actually end up making better stories and better photographs and better videos.
We just took the day to walk around, see the people, kind of make ourselves known in the area.
So we came across this group of Agoris who were near their cremation grounds and up in an ashram, and we just kind of talked to them, got to know their names. One of the more interesting subjects that I photographed on this trip was Mahesh, the Agori sadhu. What made him interesting to me was his backstory. He spoke pretty good English, so he could explain to us his past, but he was a very well-paid engineer. He always felt that there was something missing in his life, and that's why he chose to be an Agori. As you can imagine, in any country, leaving a well-paid job is something that's very looked down upon, and it's very hard to understand why someone would do that to become what he is. But he told me all he wants is just peace and quiet. He just wants to focus, and Agori is the path that he chooses to do that.
My name is Mahesh. I like to stay in Varanasi. After having quite good of money, everything was there with me. I thought, let me have a change in life and find out what is the real truth of living. Money was there. That wasn't. It doesn't mean that you will get all the happiness together if money is there. There are certain things which you cannot buy with the money. What money can buy, I had brought all the things. Money can buy this camera, money can buy that, this, everything. But there are certain things which you cannot buy money. With money you cannot see God. So I thought, okay, let me see God for just keeping aside money. Then I asked my guru, that's my teacher. He said, see, without your parents' will, you cannot go see God and all like that. First take their permission. I took their permission, left my house, not even taking a single penny. Not even a single penny I had in me. Without tickets, I went into the train and came back to Varanasi. And I came up this side and I found it was very quiet, simple. Practicing it from almost 10 years. Not willing to go back.
A sadhu is a type of Hindu wandering monk who has renounced all possessions and dedicated their lives to spiritual liberation.
Sadhus are the people who doesn't like to live with the societies because they think they want to do something for the society. They sleep with dog, they sleep with even a rich man. They see everyone as the same.
साधु का जीवन झूले में होती है, माया में नहीं कि मठ बना ले, मंदिर बना ले। अरे हम अपना कल्याण करेंगे तो देश का कल्याण अपने आप हो जाएगा। हम धर्म के रक्षक हैं। हाँ, वो पंथ नहीं चला रहे हैं, अखाड़ा भी नहीं चला रहे हैं। हमारे सामने जो आएगा, हम लोग समाज सुधारक के साधु हैं और जोगी बना है हमारा।
Always with the divine. They are very close to the divine. In the sense, they feel they are God. So if you are God, you have to be God. God doesn't kill anybody. He doesn't harm anyone. So whoever comes in your way, you see, you give them light in their life. Light not in tube lights or bulbs. It's something like giving them knowledge. If someone has fallen down, felt very unhappy or some distress in his mind, he's really he needs some guidance. So we have to guide them to bring them to life. That's the work of a sadhu. The skull is something to get both sky and the earth together. It's the last thing of the human, right? After that you can ash is the most last. And before ash is a skull. Any one or the other day, they're all going to become this. Death is something everyone is scared of. All the people are scared of death. One or the other day, they're going to die. So when death nears, they start crying. So when you embrace death, welcome death, death will not come to you. Old one has to go for the new one to come. So this death and birth is something, a cycle. So we are like not scared of death. The holy ash is the main thing for an Agori. Holy ash. More or less whatever happens, they don't get scared of anything. And what others can't do, they will do. That's the work of an Agori. Whatever you see in this world is illusion. This illusion will attract you. Some people like eating, some people like women, some people like money, some people like I want to buy big buildings and that, this. It's all illusion, Maya. It's not permanent. It may change. Today we are wearing this, tomorrow it may be not there. Everything will vanish one or the other day. These buildings also may vanish one or the other day. So this is all Maya, illusion. One example. If you have an X-ray mission where you can walk around the world, you see everyone, only skeletons walking. You cannot find who is men, women, nothing. So from the point of God, we are all like that. So we look people also the same way. And see son, he's a friend of the whole world. He doesn't say, I am your enemy, I cannot come to your house. Even though you are an enemy, you are a friend, he comes to everyone. Just like that, we should also be. Showing brightness to everyone. This world was created for peace. We have to be peace. There should be peace, not violence. people just, they are becoming more aggressive. That should not be there. We have to love nature, then nature will love us. Otherwise, one or the other day, nature will take over us. So we have to think that we are all one and be